Good morning. Happy Saturday. Whew. How you guys doing? It is a beautiful day here in Michigan. I was gonna go outside, but it's too noisy. Everybody's mowing their lawns today, and the dog next door was barking, and just decided to stay in my beautiful little home here. So I'm not going to really read anything today. I was going to read to you from a great children's book I have. This is a book that Jean-Michel Basquiat illustrated, and Maya Angelou wrote the poem for. And Bananas, you probably remember this book. I bought this for your kindergarten teacher as a thank you present. It's called Life Doesn't Frighten Me. And the reason you know what the hell? I'm going to read it to you. Because, you know what? Some people are very frightened right now by life. They're doing crazy things. I don't know what's going on, you guys, but there's becoming a lot of animosity between the people that want to maintain the status quo and wear their masks and their gloves, and then the people that don't. Yesterday I went to the beach and to see the sunset, and I put it on my story. It was spectacular yesterday. And as I was walking to my car, somebody was like, Maria, Maria, and this woman literally came charging toward me, and I had to say, hey, social distancing, 6 feet. And she's like, really? I want to give you a hug. And I was like, no, you can't do that right now, sweetie pie, and I won't let you. So please stay over there, and it's lovely to see you, but I need to be safe. I'm going to visit my kids in a week, and I want to make sure that I don't come to California and, I don't know, make them sick. And she was just so taken aback and kind of offended by that. And so I don't know what's going on, you guys. It doesn't have to be that divisive, right? Let's just all be together in this and not be so frightened. Just be practical. So, life doesn't frighten me. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud. Big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean old Mother Goose, lions on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoo. I make fun, away they run. I won't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys fight all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park, strangers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all. That new classroom where boys all pull my hair, kissy little girls with their hair in curls, they don't frighten me at all. Don't show me frogs and snakes and listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. I've got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. That is your yoga wisdom for the day. All right, put your coffee away. Take your glasses off. Get yourself into a comfortable variation of child's pose, which may mean that your legs are together or apart. We're going to start out with some Blur today, all you music fans. Big toes touching, knees wide, arms extended. And I want you to adopt an attitude of fearlessness, warrior, strength, courage. Spread your fingers nice and wide. forward, tip back. And then shoot those hips back again. And then pull yourself forward and arch your back like a lion. And then exhale and take your hips back again. Now if you want to throw in lion's breath here as you come up, open your mouth and stick your tongue out. Take it back again. One more time. Good job, you guys. Downward dog. Pedal your feet. And then press back evenly. And again, nice strong arms here, you guys. Claw the mat. And then just tippy-toe your way all the way up to the front of the mat. When you get there, pause. Lengthen the spine. And then rise up really slow, keeping that back straight. Hold it. Sweep those arms out to the side, and then take them overhead for chair. Good. Bow forward again, Uttanasana. Half forward fold. Straighten your back out, and then let go of the floor, but keep your back strong. Take the arms out to the side. And then sit back. Good, one more time, fold forward. Half forward fold. Rise up just a little so your fingers are above the floor. Reach out, and then have a seat. Hold it here. Nice job, take that right leg back. Keep that left leg bent. Arch back again. And then take those arms behind you, lace the fingers together, open the chest. Lift your arms if you can. If it's too early for this, just leave them down low. Good, now bow forward, right into warrior one, guys. Keep your arms back there. Flex your right foot strongly, look forward, and then feet side by side. We sit once again in our chair. Beautiful. So use this to launch you into crescent lunge, okay? Hold it here. Hands go behind your back. Lace those fingers, lift the arms if you can. Now keep the chest open as you bow forward and shift into warrior three. Hold it here. And then feet side by side once again. Utkatasana. And forward fold. Good. Half forward fold and then step or hop back to your plank pose. Look forward, navel to spine, chaturanga. Let's start with a low cobra today. Keep your hips on the floor, bend your elbows in at your sides, and really push your feet into the ground. And then press back, downward facing dog. Good, now stay there. I'm going to turn off the comments so the screen looks nice and clean. You guys raise your right leg. And as you exhale, you're going to shift into that same crescent lunge that we just did. Just a different approach, yeah? Open up to a twist. And then take it into a different twist. And then both hands to the inside of that right foot. You're gonna let that right knee tip out. And then just kind of rock side to side a little bit, starting to loosen up your right hip. Beautiful, shift back, plank pose. Chaturanga, hold your low cobra again. Oh. Yeah, wake it up, baby. And then downward dog, left leg high. Three-legged dog, nice and strong. And then step forward, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. And then open up, big twist, first upright. And then lean into it. And take your time and really challenge your core here. Twisted lunge. Both hands to the inside of that foot, so you'll have a better vantage point here. See how I'm tipping my knee out? And then just rock side to side. And then step back plank. Good job, everybody. Remember, you can always do chaturanga on your knees. One more time with the cobra. Not up dog yet, just cobra. And then press back, downward dog. Good, now if you'd rather hop to the front of the mat, go for it. Otherwise, tippy toe again. Half forward fold again. And then bow all the way in. Rise up to standing. Good, hands to heart. Oh, my head's gonna get cut off a little bit. Oh well, take a big breath in. Exhale, fold again. Inhale. And then yet again, step back, crescent lunge. Our third approach. Good, hold it here. This time your twist is gonna bring the elbow across. Palms together. Straighten your back leg out if it's getting a little bit wimpy, all right? Fire up the quads. If you wanna go a bit bigger, open the arms. Beautiful, everybody. Now, palms down. See if you can do a one-legged plank this time. One-legged chaturanga. And then swoop up into that up dog now. So your knees and your thighs and your hips are no longer on the floor. You're bouncing on the tops of your ankles. Hold the shoulder blades together and back. One more deep breath here. Downward dog. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step, walk, or hop to the front. Half forward fold. Take it all the way down. All the way up. And as you exhale, Tadasana. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half fold. And then we're going to take our left leg back and once again set up crescent lunge. So bouncing on the balls of your feet. Take your left elbow, bring it all the way across. Deep twist here. Open the arms if you can. And then set those palms down, step back. Maybe one leg stays in the air. Whoosh, up dog. Remember, you can always stick with cobra. Okay, downward dog. Whoosh. Okay, this time walk your hands to the back of the mat and roll up. Good, hands to heart. So I'm going to turn to face you for Vrikshasana tree. Been and gone. So I'm in Michigan and all of my trees are just starting to pop a little, to bud. So exciting. Stay here. Reach your arms up. Challenge yourself if you can. Maybe add just a little bit of a side bend here. Yeah? And then bring it back in. Feet to the floor. Second side. When you rock boxy music fans out there, I love this song. All right, here we go. Maybe reach up and possibly reach over. Spin around. Woo! And if you fell out of it like I did, nobody cares. Big breath in, you guys arch way back, reach, 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 and then exhale. Fold deep. Inhale, walk everything out to the side. Now come into your side plank on your right hand. And then recreate that shape. Tree pose. Remember, you're not pushing your left foot into your right thigh. It's the opposite. You're pushing your right thigh up to the sky. And then come out of it and switch sides. And then find some ease here, you guys. Balance, breathe. You're always stronger than you think. You gotta tap into that, right? And then bring your hand to the floor. And instead of chaturanga, left elbow goes down, right elbow goes down. We pause. Spread your fingers again. Try to get your back really straight like mine is. Not sticking your butt up in the air, not getting saggy. Right there in the middle. Yes, and then bring your hips to the floor. Sphinx pose, or press into your hands. Seal pose. And then bow all the way down to the floor. Walk your hands back. Round your back in cat. Good, you guys. Downward dog. Right leg high. Step up crescent lunge. Okay, starting to move into our other warrior stances. Let's take it into our warrior 2 stance here. But we're going to tip back just a little. Just to kind of tweak your midsection a little. So get the obliques working here. Open this up. And then bend your front knee a bit more. Good. Now straighten the front leg. Without using your hand, triangle pose. You can let it rest here. You can bring it to your opposite side. And nobody's going to notice if you put it on your shin. But try to do it internally supported this morning, okay? Yeah, hands to your heart. Rise up again. Press it out. Warrior 2. Good. Moving back into Trikonasana, no hands if possible. Good. Hands to your heart. Try not to face the floor. And then rise up and push, 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 push. Good. One more time. Straighten the leg. Tip into it. Beautiful. And this time take it to a reverse triangle. And then we're going to move into our Prasarita. Hands go behind the back. Just like you did at the beginning of the practice, squeeze the shoulder blades together and then bow forward, taking the knuckles to the sky. Beautiful, you guys. Bring it on up. Bring it on up. Turn your front foot once again and press it out. Good. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step back. Do your variation of this vinyasa. Really strong if you can. Down dog. Exhale through your mouth. Feel free to make a lion's breath again. And then step walker, hop to the front. Half forward fold. All the way up. Hands to heart, and here we go again. Big breath in. I'm your man. Do, 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 do. I'm your man. All right, raise your left leg. Step up. Crescent lunge. I love crescent lunge for a lot of reasons. It really helps you learn to balance in instability. I mean, that back foot isn't really helping a ton, is it? So get into your hips and your core. Open it up now, heel down. And then just lean back about 45 degrees. Tip into your triangle. No hands. Hands to the heart, everybody. Rise up, warrior two. Push it away. Push it away. I'm your man. Triangle pose, number 2. I'm your man. Woo! Hands to the heart. Pick yourself up, push it away, whatever that is. Your fear, your doubt, your abusive self-talk. Here we go, triangle pose again. Hands to heart. And once again, rise up, push it away. And then cartwheel those hands to the floor. Vinyasa. Down dog. Woo! All right, walk your hands to your feet again. Roll up to standing again. Balancing pose number 2. Reach down, grab a hold of our right foot. So this is our dancer pose, everybody. You start out pulling the heel in, right? But then you really work on extending the foot as far from your hip as you can. Notice that's all I did. I didn't lean forward. I just started kicking the heck out of this leg, arching my back. I'm your man. Yeah. Side 2. Turn around the other way, huh? Grab a hold of your left foot. Find your drishti, remember? Focal point. Anchor your gaze to that focal point and just let your back body do its job. You're going to fire up all of those muscles. Yeah. Hold, hold, hold. And release. Beautiful. Now believe it or not, we're going to try to do that in our side plank. So bow in, stretch your low back out, walk your hands forward, plank pose. Remember, these side plank options or variations are up to you, whether or not you want to do them. Grab that foot, kick, kick, kick. Wah! Woo! That one's exciting, isn't it? Try the second side. You gotta really push down into the knife edge of that left foot. Really fire the ankle up. Oi. Awesome, everybody. How'd that go, huh? Let's bring our knees down. Let's push the floor away from us. Pull belly to spine. Okay, let's step the left foot forward. We're going to move into our Anjane Asana, our low lunge, right? So once you get your foot into position, hips forward, you start moving your upper body up and back. And we're once again in a strong back bend. We're going to take it into that twist again. Hold it here. If you are ready for this, and really listen to your shoulders, try a bind. If you want to find that high lunge again, lift the back knee. Good. Hold it. Feel that amazing wringing out of your spinal column. So good. Yes. Listen. Come out of it. Rise up yet again. Crescent lunge. Strong pose. Warrior 2. Trikonasana. Reverse it. And extended side angle. So rebend this leg. Place your forearm there. And this arm comes up and over. Now reach, everybody. It's not just arms straight. It's you are trying to take those arms way, way forward. Spread your fingers again. Energize your whole body. And then bring the hands to the floor, vinyasa. Downward dog. Now you can step to your Anjane from here, or like we did last time, knees on the floor, right foot forward. Yeah? Shift. Support. Open it up. Okay, here we go. Twist. Elbow comes across. Now, as per usual, especially in the morning, I'm not sure I can do this bind. Ooh. Got it. Lift back knee. Good. Now see if you can come out of this thing without toppling over. Take your time. Crescent. Warrior 2. Trikonasana. Reverse it. And extended side angle. Now I'm going to take my feet a little further apart for this. Maybe you will too. Really make it big. One more breath. And we'll take the hands to the floor and step back again. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Woo! Alright, when you get to down dog, just pause for a moment. And then walk your hands to the back of the mat again. Slowly roll yourself up. And we're going to move into balancing pose number 3. So give this a shot, you guys. Even if you can't straighten your leg out completely, lift your right leg, take your first 2 fingers between your big toe, second toe. Optionally, you can hold your outer foot. And then just try to stand tall. From there, if you want to take it into the full posture, left arm goes out, right leg goes out. Yes. Now really drive that left foot into the floor. But remember, you don't want to be rigid like a statue. There's some ease in this posture, even something this strong. And then bring it on down. Nice job, everybody. Side 2. Either your first 2 fingers hold your big toe, or like I'm doing, grab your outer foot. And then stand up as tall as you can. Even if you pause here, this is fine. Otherwise, extend out. Find stability just standing on this little foot of yours. It has so many bones and joints to help you constantly readjust and stabilize. Good, bring it on down. Woo, nice job, everybody. Forward fold. So guess what? We're gonna do that in our side plank, okay? Remember, you can always do your side plank on your forearm if you need a break. If your wrists are starting to bug you. So here we go, let's give it a shot. Either side plank or side plank. Yeah. Beautiful. Remember, today you are fearless. Life doesn't frighten me. Side plank doesn't frighten me. Woo! One more breath. You're doing great. And then let it go. And like we did earlier, pause here, and instead of chaturanga, bring your forearms to the floor. 5 full breaths. So really cinch up that deep, deep transverse abdominis muscle by pulling navel to spine, filling in the low back, and then bringing your hips to the floor. Now, depending on where you're at with your back bending in this practice, you can stay here in Sphinx, or you can reach back, grab your feet, yeah, and lift and kick. Same idea that we had in our dancer pose. You gotta kick the shins away from you to help pull your body off the floor. Good, one more breath and then get ready for that cat stretch, okay? Bring it down, hands to your sides, push up to all fours. Whoosh, round your back. Downward dog, guys. 3-legged dog, right leg to the ceiling. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Vira 2. Trikonasana. Reverse it. Extended side angle. Okay, now if you want, you can use this pose to launch you into half moon. So what I would do is put my left hand on my hip, look down, shift my weight onto my right leg, right hand to the floor for support, and then lift your left leg. Ardha Chandrasana, beautiful posture. Lift this leg a little higher. Now you're going to step back to a reverse warrior stance, okay? Reach this arm. If you want to make this bigger, you grab a hold of your elbow like when you're doing a tricep stretch. Or take it in a little bigger than that. Reach that left arm up and under. These are your arms from Gomukhasana. Keep that front knee bent, okay? Press your head back into your arm. Good, now straighten up. Spin on your foot. And if you can, leave your arms like this. Otherwise, bring your hands to the floor. Nice, you guys. Very carefully release your hands. Very slowly pivot. Step back. Either directly to dog pose or do another vinyasa sequence. Awesome. Downward dog, left leg high. Crescent lunge. Pause here for a moment. We're going to run through that same sequence, okay? So warrior two. Triangle pose. Reverse triangle. All right, today we're all heroes, you guys. Extended side angle pose. Fearless. Fearlessly move into your half moon. Hand on your hip. Raise that right leg. Possibly the right arm. Breathe and hold, guys. You got this. Flex that right foot strongly. Now mentally rehearse your transition to that reverse warrior. Here we go. Reach it back. Option two, grab your elbow. Option three, reach up and under. Clasp hands, Gomukhasana. Good, now straighten this leg. Pivot your foot and either leave your hands the way they are or bring your hands to the floor as you bow forward. Hello. And that is a fact. Very carefully release your arms. Walk everything around and step back. Woo! Good job, everybody. Nice and easy. Downward dog. Exhale, breath. Lion's breath, your choice. Step, walk, or hop to the front of the mat. Half fold. What you say? All the way up. All right, step back with your left foot. Virabhadrasana 1. I want to make sure we have an opportunity to do our revolve triangle since we did triangle pose. So straighten your front leg. Reach your right hand straight down, left arm straight up. And then just tip, like so. From here, this arm goes all the way down, this arm all the way up. Now, place your right hand on your hip, look down, shift your weight again onto your right leg. Left hand moves forward. Here we go, revolves. Triangle pose, hold it here. Bum, bum. And then again, look down, feet side by side. Have a seat in your chair, that fake chair. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if there was an actual chair? Rise up, arch back. Woo! Head rush, step it back, right leg. Good job, guys. You ready? Straighten your front leg. Reach your left arm straight down, right arm up. Here we go. Straight spine, straight spine. Hold it here. Hand goes down, you twist and reach. And try to keep your right heel anchored to the floor. Stay here or join me. Hand on your hip, shift and lift. Revolved half moon. Yaw. Standing. Woo! All right, feet side by side again, you guys. Last time. Utkatasana. Over our heads. Now lift your heels and lower your butt. So you're hanging out right here for a sec, okay? On your tippy toes. Now this is a variation of Malasa. A lot of people don't do. It's the actual malasana. So we're going to try this. You're going to keep your big toes together, heels on off the ground probably. Take your knees apart and then get down low inside those knees, okay? If you want to keep going, your arms are going to wrap around your shins. And you're going to try to clasp hands behind your back, which is very hard to do. But it's still a good shoulder stretch. Good, now take your hands behind you, set your butt down nice and easy. Soles of your feet together. Bow forward. Okay, so similar to when I gave you this option, standing. You're going to hold your big toes, okay, 2 fingers, big toe, second toe. We're going to sit up and tip back. And you can stay right here, okay? Otherwise, extend both legs like you did earlier, standing on 1 foot, yeah? Yeah. Don't let that lower back collapse. You will roll backwards. You have to learn how to tip your pelvis forward into that natural lumbar curve. Yeah? Good. And then everybody's going to take the legs out to the side and bow forward. Okay, I'm going to give you some variations for this next thing, okay? You can either pull this heel in and lean your upper body as far as you can over towards this right leg. Optionally, you can bring your right leg up to you. And we call this sundial pose. So you get your leg up on top of your upper back. Flip your left hand over so you can hold that foot. And bring your right hand back to the floor and boom. Rotate and extend. It's a big shoulder opener, you guys. All right, no matter which version you are doing, take your time. Come out of it slow. Yeah. Left leg, reach up and over. Or left leg up here, flip your right hand over. Straighten that leg out. Use your left hand to help you balance. And then rotate away from your left leg, yeah? Very slowly again. Come out of this posture. Whoosh! Okay, it's time for hip openers, kids. So the hip opener I'm going to propose is your classic pigeon. Unless pigeon pose is challenging for you, hurts your knees, you can do a seated figure 4, or you can do a reclining figure 4. Just want to make sure you guys who need that saw those variations. Otherwise, here we are, familiar territory. So really important after a strong standing practice like we did today. Really work in their core, work in your hips. Finding the strength that's a little bit deeper because we were moving pretty slowly today. Finding your isometric strength, right? To just hold yourself upright in those postures. Okay, so you people that decided to do your figure 4, you just have to switch legs, okay? We're gonna switch legs too, but we have to transition. Ooh, probably through down dog is a good place to start. And then switch legs that way. And actually, I'm gonna do figure 4 on this side. Just because it feels better in my body. Ooh. Remember, this is more of a yin kind of situation we have going on here, okay? And keep in mind, tomorrow I have 2 yin classes. One is at noon, one is at 6. Tomorrow's noon class is going to be expanded into a 2-part workshop called Rewiring the Stress Response. And right now you can practice a really simple but profound way to trigger the relaxation response. You can focus on a longer, deeper exhale breath and then feel the release of the muscles around that joint. Okay, my figure 4 people, hang out here, feet on the floor. My pigeon pose people, press back to your downward dog. And then make your way onto your back so we can do our bridge posture, okay? If you're more of a wheel pose person, you're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna stick with bridge today. Walk your heels in. Make sure your feet are at least hip distance apart. Keep your gaze on the ceiling and then press down, lift your hips as high as you can. Then let's add the arms under the body, meaning squeeze the shoulder blades together again, like we've done a couple times today, to help you expand the chest, open the heart, and arch a little bit more in the middle of your back, right? Breathe big into the belly here. Push harder, get your hips higher. This is really the exact same shape as bow pose, except for your neck, obviously, right? So that's why we call it upward facing bow. Nice and easy, release your arms one at a time. Spine comes down one vertebrae at a time, really, really slow. And then bring the knees to you. Now the legs can be together or apart, whatever feels better on your back. We're gonna roll around a little bit. Now for today's reclining twist, you guys, extend your left leg, put your right foot on the floor. Before you twist to your left, pick your hips up and swing them over to the right a couple of inches, and then spinal twist to your left, okay? If you want to go a little bit bigger, like we did in our twisted half moon, twisted triangle, extend your top leg and hold on to your foot. Now it's tricky to breathe with the diaphragm here because your midsection's all smushed up. So breathe instead into the right side of your chest. Turn the right palm up, get a nice deep pec stretch here. If you're holding your foot, release it, bend your knee. Everybody roll onto your back. Put your hips back in the middle of the mat, okay? Let's arrange our body for side 2. So extend the right leg, pick your hips up, swing them over to the left, and then bring the left knee across. If you'd like, extend the left leg and hold your foot, not your thigh, not your calf, your whole foot, right? Nice and easy again. Slowly release, unwind, and come onto your back. Put your hips in the middle. I'm going to scooch a little forward so that I flip over for plow and not hit my piano. And then those of you that are joining me in plow, if you'd like, let's do an inversion together. Let's take our legs to the sky for our shoulder stand. Get your hands as high on your back as you can, up by your kidneys, up by your lowest ribs. And just kind of wiggle your toes and flex and extend your ankles, maybe roll them around, maybe change the leg position, right? And then return to your plow. Pause. Now you're going to come out of this super slow, you guys. One vertebrae at a time. Control it. Find your power. As your hips come to the floor, lift your upper body and then lower your legs about a foot off the ground. Ardha Navasana. In other words, half boat pose. Core, core, core. Pull your spine, your belly to your spine. Hold. And then 1, 2, 3. Sit up. Beautiful. We're going to finish with an upright twist, okay? Just cross your legs in Sukhasana. Remember, every time you go into a spinal twist, first elongate the spine, then rotate the spine. That way you'll get the most bang for your buck out of this thing. Unwind on your exhalation. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist the other way. I like this playlist I forgot that I made a million years ago. I think Bananas, you get some credit for this one. There's some stuff on here that you gave me. Okay, you guys, unwind your bodies. You're gonna lay yourself back onto your back. Just a reminder, there's a new thing that I have nothing to do with on Instagram. Once I end this live video, it's transferred to my IGTV channel, okay? And you can watch it whenever you want. So that's the new thing. They just launched that without warning me the other day. It's fine. Come to my thing tomorrow if you can, Rewiring the Stress Response. Those of you that are my regular yin students, we're going to do the first 50 minutes like a yin class, except I will be talking more interactively about how to use yoga to help you manage your stress, your anxiety, how to keep yourself on an even keel, how to quit triggering those stress response constantly in your body. It's very damaging. And then next week we've got yoga and wine tasting on Thursday night. I hope you can join me for that too. Thanks for coming out today. Thank you as always for making a donation to my unemployment fund, because I expect to be unemployed for at least the next 2 months. All of the gyms I work for don't plan on opening until God knows when. July at the earliest, and that's probably being very optimistic, okay? I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed me reading from Life Doesn't Frighten Me. Have a great, great weekend.